Let's get straight to it. I'll claim them. My Sixers gave up the game yesterday. They won Game 2 in Toronto, won Game 3 in Philly.
Yep.
Thought they had a chance to go up 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
And Joel Embiid let him down. Playing a little goofy.
Oh, he had the IV in his arm.
It's 2-2. And that boy number 2 showed up yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, he's been showing up the whole series. He's the daddy. Sixers daddy right now.
So you still rolling with Toronto, dude?
Ain't no question about it. I mean, Kawhi Leonard, Slocum and the boys. Marcus actually showed up yesterday.
Oh, boy.
We had a Kyle Lowry showing yesterday.
Really? And I think that was the biggest reason why they won, because I think as long as you get about 15, 16 points out of Kyle Lowry, you can win. Yeah, you can win. But when you give me single digits, absolutely not. Kawhi gonna have to drop 60 to overcome that.
It's over. Yeah. Toronto's winning this.
It's not over. It's not over because the series is 2-2. It's even. We're back at 0 again. Now it's turned into a 3-game series.
This is my issue with the 76ers. Ben Simmons. I mean, I know we're talking about Joel Embiid, but Ben Simmons. Because I think it was Game 3 when the Raptors took away the inside game. If Ben Simmons just had somewhat of a jumper, I'm like, I think that could have changed that. And then, who knows, maybe the 76ers are up 3-1 because the 76ers are actually kind of surprising me with this. I thought if any series would go like 7 or 6, it would be this Bucks and Celtics series, not this Raptors 76ers series. I thought the Raptors and 76ers, I thought this would probably be over in about 5. I didn't see the Sixers really having much of a chance. I thought that the Raptors. I just thought that the Raptors were better. But then again, I mean, you didn't see factors like
listen, man,
like Lowry.
Listen,
you didn't see Lowry.
Listen, man.
I didn't see Lowry. You know,
you didn't see Lowry. He's been doing it every year for the past 4 years.
But you just hope.
I don't hope nothing. This isn't Mike Lowry. This is Kyle Lowry, unfortunately.
So,
and he does this.
You think it's over? Toronto's winning it?
Toronto's my pick, but I don't think the series is over. I think this is far from over, especially because Joel with his health. If Joel's health is good, I mean, you know, we're talking about the shooting, but I mean, he's still there, great for them defensively. And Jimmy Butler has been like
he's been playing well.
He has taken his game up another level. They said he's been with his trainer a lot, and they said that's helped him propel his game even further for the playoffs. So I think that the 76ers are this is a fight for the 76ers.
I think
that the Raptors, I mean, you see Kawhi, he ain't playing no games either.
Zero.
Not even smiling.
So I'm loving this right now.
I think Kobe mean mug going in the first cornrows.
This is far from over.
Nah, he got his first cornrows.
Good. But we don't want him laughing.
But can somebody answer me why this man still has the same hair length after all this time?
Listen, brother.
It seems like his cornrows.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
I'm just saying AI went down a little further.
Hey, look, you want him in LA. You said he's coming to LA. You better make your pitch and be nice.
Right.
Look, I mean, I can be truthful too. I mean, Hollywood will break you down. So
don't worry, LeBron will give him some magic.
No. The problem, but the thing is, Kawhi Leonard is already at his point. There's no need, no more build up, no more breakdown. Kawhi Leonard is gonna be Kawhi Leonard. He probably still drives the same car that he had in college.
And wears New Balance.
He signed with New Balance.
Over all these other big companies.
New Balance, but that's his personality. It's perfect. New Balance is perfect for Kawhi Leonard. Under the radar, not too.
Hey, they're great shoes.
Not too much great running coming from the old guy.
You hush gray hair too.
These are great running shoes. So, and that's what Kawhi does. He like to run it up. You know what I'm saying? But the Raptors and Sixers series is a little bit intriguing because I could point at 2 key flaws. One of each why they will lose, and then I could point why they will win. Now, see the Sixers, when JJ Redick is on, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, these guys look unbeatable. Like in Game 3, how they destroyed the Raptors, they look unbeatable. But he fits. Now, despite Ben Simmons, he played a pretty decent. He played a decent game.
God mess with him.
But then the Sixers cannot put back-to-back-to-back games. There was no way you thought the Sixers could put together 3 straight games because they don't have it up top. They don't have, as a maturity level and as an overall experience, they don't have it. And you could point to coaching, you could point to Joel Embiid, you can point to Ben Simmons, but bottom line, they don't have it. Now on the Raptors side, the Raptors have Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is arguably, him and Kevin Durant are playing the best basketball right now in the playoffs.
Greek Freak.
And sure, Greek Freak too. They are all the top 3 guys in the playoffs right now, and Dame is nothing to sneeze at either. But Kawhi is putting his stamp on these here playoffs right here, and Kyle Lowry is doing everything in his power to make him walk. That's my pro and con. Kyle Lowry's the con, and Kawhi Leonard is the pro. Kyle Lowry does this whether LeBron is in the East or not. Kyle Lowry is who Kyle Lowry is. He's not consistent, and for him to be the second best player on your team, the chances are you probably won't go deep in the playoffs. But if you're going against a 76ers team who is very immature and not big on experience, you can somehow overcome it.
D, we got to look at the other series. Oh, Milwaukee just put it on Boston tonight. They up 3-1. Greek Freak, 39. And how many rebounds?
Ooh, yes. It's
16 rebounds?
It's a wrap, baby.
Go ahead, Smile. Your boy did it. Your boy did
Right,
it.
I
16.
told you.
You
I
did.
told you.
You did.
I told you that the Greek Freak was going to come back and whoop Boston's ass. I told you that.
Oh, wait a minute.
I told you.
It's a family show. It's a
It
family
ain't
show.
family, but I can say
I
that
mean,
word.
well, could you tell me all this talk about the playoffs and how the numbers and the ratings have actually gone down? Because the King is not
Hush!
around.
Nobody want to hear from him.
So
Hush.
you will believe in the Bucks, and they look like
I
they're
happen
make
to
you
believe her, and Milwaukee, had a hiccup in game 1, but the Greek Freak got back on track. The fast break got going, and Uncle Drew and the boys are going home. And the Celtics bench has been disappointing, man. In the series, that's
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very,
very
very much so.
disappointing.
I don't understand
And
this.
they deserve to be on the boat. What is it? Wednesday night, game 5. Oh, they're gonna be on the boat, baby.
Unfortunately,
Time
that
to
may
go
be it.
fishing, baby.
What do we say, fellas? 1, 2, 3,
Cancun.
Cancun.
That's right.
Be respectful. Kalante,
1, 2, 3 trades.
you were big on.
I started, and I was saying that Milwaukee has a lot to prove. These boys are very young. These boys are very hungry. The only knock I had against them was that they weren't experienced enough, and a lot of my key points pointed towards Boston. They had the superstar. They had the superstar that closed. They had the better coach. I think they had a better bench. But I still thought Greek Freak, it was his time to shine, and he's definitely doing it. And one thing that the Celtics did very well in game 1 is clog up the paint. Build a wall, as they say. But you know what's the best way to break down a wall? When you got them sharpshooters on the outside.
Yes, indeed.
Chris Middleton, Eric Bledsoe, and all them boys out there shooting them threes. Now it's like, oh boy, we gotta go out and get out on these 3-point shooters. And now that leaves Greek Freak to go 1-on-1, which is he does really well. I mean, get the ball,
Very well
give that man the ball at the 3-point line. He could get to the hoop.
Yeah.
no matter who's on him, and let a big guy be on him. 9 times out of 10, he's quicker than them. So I wouldn't be mad if he gets the MVP because he's well deserving of it. He's making his mark. This is where you make your mark in the playoff time. In the second round against the Boston Celtics, who you weren't necessarily favored against. He's here to win.
So one for the Bucks and the other one.
One for
the Raptors. What are we doing here?
I guess it's only right that this is for the Celtics. I think the Celtics are overmatched, and I didn't think I would ever say this for a Celtics team, but they look overmatched. And Kyrie and that bench, like D said earlier, is not looking good.
Gordon Hayward, suckers got to know. You got to go.
I mean, he's
Not after
non-existent.
that contract. They suck.
He's non-existent though. So they got to find some way, whether to restructure or find him a bigger role. Because answer me this: who's the number 2 guy in Boston?
It's supposed to be Tatum, but it's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's supposed to be Tatum, but the NBA, you can't restructure no contract. Like they're guaranteed. Like you just stuck with it. So and then I don't know anybody that's going to take that contract. So I think Boston's just got to eat it.
Oh no, definitely they can't do any. They're not gonna move him. That's dead.
Yeah, especially
because with his history and how he's been playing this year.
And then Kyrie, when he leaves.
Lord Jesus, this is really happening.
Yes,
God
it is.
dang.
He gone.
No.
So-
I will say if they lose Wednesday night, he is gone. He's gone.
So
Man.
Dre,
Man,
you
he's gone already.
No, he's gone.
I'm not
He's
saying that.
gone.
But I'm not saying Kyrie's going to be one of those guys. 1, 2, 3 can't code. He's actually going to go out fighting.
Oh, he always does. He always
No, no,
does.
no.
But
Hold on.
I mean,
He always does.
But it's.
Dre, you believing in the Greek Freak and the Bucks?
Oh, I've been said that he's the MVP. I was just waiting for my good brother over here to stop being a believer in James Harden. But
Listen, regular season James Harden, I am a believer.
But
And all of you should be.
But I mean, and it's it's not to take away from James Harden.
This one ain't
because
one.
he
No,
can ball.
of course.
But,
As a matter of fact, this is James Harden and this is Greek Freak.
There you go.
That's what this is.
Good one, man.
But no, I mean, look, I think that the East needs this. With LeBron out, you need somebody in the East, and I think that the Greek Freak is just coming around at the right time. Sometimes the stars just align for you in a way that you can't even fathom. Because I think it was like what was it, last year or was it 2 years ago when we had Bozeman on, and he was telling us about the Greek Freak.
I think that was a couple years ago.
And I was like hesitant about it. I was like, Giannis, I mean, I didn't see much, but
I think you just hesitate because you couldn't pronounce his name.
Half America can't pronounce his name. But look, to Byron's credit, Byron is the only one outside of Bozeman
without struggling, straight through
And
without struggling.
naturally, even though his dentures fall out, Marv Albert too. Marv Albert do a good job. Outside his dentures falling out. Yes.
Is he looking at women's panties while he's doing
And
Whoa, whoa. This is a family show.
Yeah, it is.
yes.
I
Hey, Marv got a freaky side now, and it counts, by the way.
don't want to go. I want to go into this man's side.
Let's go to the West Coast for a freak.
Freak man,
For
yeah,
three.
Denver, Portland. It's 2-2.
Hey.
I told y'all they bringing back the spicy nuggets, and my Denver Nuggets are gonna get
Hey,
it done, baby.
I admit, Byron, I did call the bastard series.
You
the
did,
result-
and you were
I
disrespectful.
don't want to say this is a family show.
The result.
Of all people,
The
right?
result will be, but the series is great too, evenly
You
balanced.
get a full overtime
I love
game. You get another classic
Yes,
last
indeed.
night. You get the first two games in Denver.
Oh, Canada. Mr. Murray getting it on, man, for Denver. They
And
doing
my
their
boy
thing.
Jokic
And the Joker.
Wow.
The Joker just look at ease, don't he?
Yes.
Always,
Plays
Look
at
at
his
him.
own pace.
always.
So who wins? I think you picked Portland, but are you
No, I picked
sticking
Denver.
with- Oh, you
I picked
picked Denver.
Denver.
Okay.
I think Denver's gonna. It's going 7. It's definitely going 7. Denver's
my
gonna
nuggets
get it
there.
done. You can get your nuggets,
That's
your
right.
chicken nuggets,
Give them
spicy
barbecue
nuggets,
sauce.
barbecue sauce,
Chick-fil-A sauce.
honey mustard.
That's right.
Whatever sauce
Sweet and
you
sour,
want.
baby.
Honey barbecue.
That's
I
right.
like sweet and sour from
That's
McDonald's.
right.
So-
Barbecue.
but hey, it's gonna be a good series. Portland ain't going without a fight. Their bench has shown up.
Rodney Hood.
Ronnie from the hood.
Yeah, the hood, the Curry,
My husband.
Harkless. Man, it's been a good
You
series.
was rocking with your boy Dame. Is he gonna get it done?
I am gonna
Name
still.
that.
I'm gonna stick with.
They gotta get
Portland.
one in Denver.
Absolutely,
They gotta get another
absolutely,
one.
because
They want
they are the road team. I want to give
Jamal Murray,
applause,
former Kentucky Wildcat, by the way.
Oh, Canada.
big time. I want to give some praise and applause to the Denver Nuggets because after losing that 4 overtime, any team would have fell down
Yeah.
and said we're fatigued, we're done. This is it. This loss hurt so much. There's no way we can recover from it. And they got up. They took the next day off, as well as they should have,
Right.
because it's hard fought. And they came out and they won a must win because there's no way you go down 3-1.
Oh, yeah.
They came back and they won to tie it up. That's resilience and that's coaching.
Mike Malone. doing a hell of a job.
That's. I mean, he's hell of a job with a team that there's no big time, all stars or superstars over there. He's doing numbers with this team, and I thought it was gonna be Portland in 6. I don't think Portland could put together back-to-back games to end this series. I do think it's going 7, and I'm gonna stick with Portland to win the series, but it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be hard.
Dre, I think. Did you pick
I
Portland?
I picked Portland. Dame Dollars, that's the reason I picked them. But man, oh man, this Denver team. I mean, you talk about showing me something. I mean, it was one thing when they beat the Spurs, and it was kind of like, okay, maybe you're catching the Spurs at the right time. But arguably, this might be the best playoff series that we have going right now.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah,
So
no, it is.
I mean, every game has been entertaining, and I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. I'll admit I didn't see the 4 overtimes. I mean,
Gosh, who did?
First one since 1953.
I saw it.
I know, right? I fell
You did?
asleep.
You stayed up late night?
Straight up,
Bro,
I saw the whole thing.
I fell asleep and I woke up in third overtime.
Wow.
So I caught overtime, the third overtime, and the fourth one.
But I mean, this is what we wanted, though. We
No.
want to be entertained. We want to see competitive games, and it's always one that you don't have your eye on. That's like, man, this it's like a sleeper series, and this is what this.
Or
has
as
become.
D called it, the bastard series.
Disrespectful.
Just disrespectful.
I mean, the result will be bad.
They have some good news on the score of the Warriors Rockets.
It is
game.
tied at 39. But I need, Raj know what I'm talking about here.
Oh, boy.
I need the Warriors with the Steve Blackman music, baby. That's the
Oh, boy.
Warriors I want to see. I'm tired of this nice, tied up looking Warriors and the Rockets. I want Mike D'Antoni out of there. I want James Harden and Chris Paul to stop the whining. And I've had enough of Houston. I'm tired of them. It might be time to break that team up, be honest with you.
Dang.
The Rockets.
Dang, man.
Yeah,
It's
I feel like they
bedtime.
just got together.
No, it's
going
been time.
If the Rockets win tonight, how many games does the series go? Do they still have a chance to win the series?
It's over in 6.
Okay.
The Warriors could put together back-to-back games that it will be over in 6.
Yeah.
Oh, what about Denver real quick?
Oh.
I picked Denver to win. Remember?
Get your nuggets. That's
Remember,
right.
I picked Denver to win. Denver gonna win. Oh, what you
Say,
say?
don't worry, they ain't gonna win much. They ain't gonna win much with your boy Flacco.
Oh, wait a
I'm
minute.
not talking
Come
about
on
the
now.
Denver Broncos. I'm
Fluke.
talking about the
It's louder
Denver
than that.
Nuggets.
Be respectful
You
to
be
Flacco.
respectful, Byron. Okay.
Be
But
Oh, Fluco,
But-
Wacko.
Stop it.
like I said,
I wanted Hollywood to take his number.
Jamal Murray
Stop it.
is showing us that he's a capable superstar now, and that's always a great thing for that team. They don't need to get rid of anybody. Gary Harris is just as good. The Joker is just as good. The Nuggets, I guarantee you, the Nuggets will be in the NBA Finals.
Oh,
next 2
cool.
years.
Within the next 2 years.
Next 2 years.
Okay, all right.
Oh, okay. I was like this year.
No,
That's fair.
no,
All right.
no.
So
Oh,
we're gonna take a break. When we come back, it's time to get goofy. Cavante's Goofies of the week. He's going supersize this week,
Beat you to it this time.
but it's free $99. We'll be right back on the Flex Zone. The only place giving you sports how you want it, when you need it.